I know. Stop it, computer. There I am. Right. I can't see the chat just yet, so if anybody's actually typing in the chat, give me a moment. Okay, I'm here. Hey, Saban, I need help. What with? What do you need help with? I need help too. I've basically finished the picture. I just need a couple of choices, a couple color choices. What do you need help with? I basically need somebody to pick from these colors. And tell me what they would like in the background. I need a floor color and I need a background color. So yeah, and they need to be kind of Christmassy. Although the only Christmassy color here is, I think, green. Look up. A green, I think, maybe. There's green, I think pink, and then there's navy blue, and then there's purple. So I need 2 of these. My boyfriend wants to break up with me because of people keep on getting into our relationship. There is more to explain, but in private. Well, why can't you just tell me that in private? Because people keep on getting into our relationship. Well, what people? Who? Huh? Yeah, this needs to be more explained, and preferably when I'm not about to go to bed. Which I'm not about to go to bed now, but I am busy. And it is my show. So, yeah. If you need help, though, yeah. I mean, you could just not talk to people about your relationship. I mean, how do people get into your relationship? That doesn't make sense. Also, colors, people. Purple, navy, pink, green. Dark green, specifically. That's dark green, pink, navy, or purple. I need 2 of them, so basically somebody pick a color. Hi, Dreamy, by the way. Purple and green. That was easy. Thank you. Ooh, which one's going to be the background? Which one's not going to be the background? I'm going to do green as the floor, and I'm going to do purple as the background. Oh, there we go. Enough. Purple and dark green. Well, you both said the same thing, so that's good. I could use all of them. I know I'm a terrible person. I gave you the choice, and then basically I'm going to use all of them anyway. What color would go well with purple? Both pink and blue. What could work the best? I have to stay awake because I can't go to bed just yet. I don't want to do. Eye stinginess. Eye stinginess. Being a bitchiness. Sabin, how do people keep getting in your relationship? Like, how do they do that? Oh, fuck. I want to do this now? Really? Now? Do they give their own opinion on what you both should do or feel? Do they force their values on you both? Yeah, that's kind of my question. Honestly, when I'm not focused so much on this, I will be less yawny, I promise. But until then, yeah. Saban isn't here. I think Saban left. Well, thanks for talking to me about it, I guess. Asking me my opinion and then fucking off. I know, people are busy. I'm just, an asshole. I'm nearly finished with this, by the way. I'm actually really surprised with how it's turning out. It's like looking not shit. And that's surprising. I don't know why it's so surprising. I should have more faith in myself, but what are you going to do? Anyway, Dreamy, how are you doing? It's just that I needed something in the background because it's a polar bear. There's a lot of bad choices right here. Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the choices, the color choices, because it's a polar bear. It's white, and he's got a white suit. You know, parts of his suit are white, and he's also wearing a white vest or undershirt or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's kind of like it doesn't stand out. He's only got red on him, and that's it. Devil's what? Devil's advocate. You did say you were busy, and it probably wasn't the best time to talk to you about it at a particular moment. Yeah, but he hasn't sent you any messages or anything. I'm not feeling depressed like last night. Well, that's good. Why were you depressed last night? What happened last night? Hey, Tubbs, Dreamy Saber. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm leaving it alone for now and seeing what happens. And last night was just one of those nights where I suddenly get sad and it lasts a while. Yep, that's depression. You're sad for no reason. And your brain's like, this is really serious, you guys. And your body's like, is it though? Is it really? I mean, last time it was literally because you dropped your notepad and you thought everybody was looking at you, but were they really looking at you? Really? You know? But you feel sad and you don't know why. Yeah, that's basically depression. But Jeffrey, I'm nearly done with the picture. I'm nearly completed the picture. I literally just do the background and that's it. Do you have to fight on my roof? Thank you. I clean my room and stuff to deal with it. Right? Be productive. Now I have a clean room. I'll vacuum and dust shit later today. Yes, that does help. Cleaning out your workspace is one of those weird things that is oddly productive in it. Okay, now hopefully this won't fuck up everything. Hopefully. There was a floor under all that stuff. Bad joke. Oh my goodness. I know that's ignorant. You're ignorant. You're dreaming. I don't believe you. There is no floor. Oh my god, you guys! I'm drawing like a pattern for the wallpaper, and it. I was doing it at like just eyeballing it, but I just noticed that it matches the lines of the top of the paper. You know, the binder, like a lot. Well, they're almost completely lined up. Just by themselves. I didn't even plan this. Oh, I'm back. Sorry for keeping you waiting, but no, Dreamy. They keep coming up to me and keep on complaining about him, and they keep doing this. They won't leave me or Oliver alone at all. Well, just tell them it's none of their business, because, you know, it's none of their business. Huh. Sorry, just the thing that he said after that. Why won't this pencil go back in the bag? There it is. Okay. And then just a hue of pink. That's weird. Beep, 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 beep. What do they complain about? When did they get a say in your relationship? They need to try this new medicine called Mind Your Own Business. I was going to say, you should tell them all about the Nunya. My desk is laughing at me. You should tell them all about the Nunya. Is nobody going to call me out on this? You should tell them all about the Nunya. It's the last time I'm saying it. I'm not saying it again. I'm guessing everybody gets it anyway. Oops. I moved the pad while I was doing that bit just now. Oh my god, guys, it's almost completed. You should tell them about the Nunya. Oh, forget it. Tubbs, you aren't on stream, Tubbs, anymore. What? Huh? But I can see myself on playback. Done. Completed. Oh, there it is. Oh. I just like that. He ate all the cookies, and then 5 is like, oh, excuse me, where are all the cookies? And he's kind of like got that expression on his face. It's like we're supposed to both be Santa, and he's like, ugh, but you ate all the cookies. What is wrong with you? Thanks, Jeffrey. I think I just read that. Thanks, Jeffrey. Super late, but thank you. He's like, really? All the cookies, really? I thought we were both supposed to be Santa. How can we both be Santa if you eat all the cookies? Why won't my pencil bag go back in the... Fuck it. And I meant streaming tubs on Discord. Oh. Yeah, that's on purpose this time. That is on purpose. Right. That is on purpose. I did that on purpose. I've got to post this on Discord. Not on Discord, on Furfinity. Like, immediately. Well, it's just that it's saving on bandwidth. On purpose. Yeah. It's on purpose in the 40s. No, even before that. It's on purpose in New York in the 20s. It's on purpose. On purpose. So the one time that I've ever video called my cousin, basically he said it on purpose once, and he said it like that. He said it on purpose, and I was like, "What? On the what now?" The New York accent is a bit funny. On purpose. Where are you, Norm? I know you're on here. You're on my computer somewhere. I've uploaded you. I saw it and everything. There you are. I found you. You cannot escape. Thank you for making me feel better. Well, we haven't done anything. But you're welcome. Can I say that you're welcome? And now that song stuck in my head, blowing my brains because I'm welcome. Ooh, glitchy, not coolness. I mean, what do they disagree with you about? I'm just confused. Like, what are they saying? Because, you know, I bet none of it's valid. I bet it's all bullshit. So I'm gonna need that boot. As soon as you said you're welcome, that song has been playing in my head. Ha! It was my plan all along. Oh my God. Okay, I'm doing the final mix. Up in the color. Saturation is looking good. Clarity destroys everything. Why does the sharpness always destroy everything? Oh, I know. Ooh, that's creepy and not cool. I don't like it. Don't do that. Hope everything works out for you and your boyfriend, Saber. I do too. I also think that. I'm also here and also think that. I am human. Yes, I am human. I'm going to skateboard. They're saying that I'm not trusted, and this one girl keeps hogging him and saying that I've been seeing him more than her. I've been seeing him more than her. Well, yeah, if you're partners, then that's probably going to happen. I don't understand. You know, I'm still not getting it. You can tell them that they're being childish. How are you not trusted? There's so many questions. There's too many questions. None of this makes sense. There's too many questions. This is all bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hey, Mark. Me. Mini spillage. Mini spillage. Mini spillage. I'm a little bit sleepy drunk, you guys. That's probably what it is. Hellboy 66. Hellboy 66. So I just got to remember who I'm uploading this to Discord. Not to Discord. I'm uploading it to Fur Affinity, and then I'm going to upload it to Discord. I tried to upload it to the actual person that it's for before I upload it. Yeah, I'm like, that's bullshit. I don't even get to see him that much because of his work and the coursework from college last week. She said it to me again saying that, oh, I've been seeing more of, I'm seeing more him more. So just say to her, okay, and you know, I don't get it. What's the point? Well, I hope that they will have some, that you will get some sleep, hopefully after the stream turns, because you are punch drunk at the moment. I'm feeling a bit, yeah, probably. Oh, what should I call it? Don't do that, computer. Don't do it. I see what you're doing. What did I say? Hell boy 66. No, he had to look after his cousins and see the family. She has been too much for me and him, and I don't know why they saying that I'm not trusted. Hopefully this all works out. Yeah, I don't understand why they're saying that about, you not being trusted. I mean, I don't understand that at all, but I don't know that much, so I have no knowledge. I mean, just every time she brings up a point, every time she brings up like that she's seeing more of him than you, just say so. I mean, what is the big deal, really? I mean, I'm sure his mother sees more of him than you, has seen more of him than you. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make enough sense. Okay, so where is this going? It's 5, and not my character. Right. Categories: traditional artwork, theme. I don't know, fat furs. Species, there's multiples, so I can't put anything in species. They're both male. And it goes in general art. And post. Okay, so it's posted on DeviantArt. Also, I've got a new message, so I just got to quickly answer that. Hey, Petafox. You should ask her why is she so interested in your relationship with him? And you know, it doesn't make sense. Just I'll stop talking about it though. Unless you want me to talk about it some more. Okay, so where else is this going? Oh yeah, Discord first. Okay, so it's going to go in art tag. Oh, I buy Dreaming, I guess. That was quick. Okay. Bink. Done. It's now everywhere it needs to be. I think. I might buy some food, getting hungry again. Go for it, dude. I can't eat anything. I'm not allowed. But I did have a lot of cereal, so I'm pretty happy. I just saw Dreamy posted. On Discord. So yes, let's do some art critiquing, shall we? Shall we? Okay, so his hand looks a bit screwy. That's holding the mini beer, the mini milk kind of canister thing. And I should have done lines around the like him burping to make it look like he's burping because he's actually burping. Like that. But apart from that, I got some light reflecting off of the plate, so that's cool. Yeah, I think the rest of it works. I'll make noodle chocolate milkshake. What the hell is noodle chocolate milkshake? Please don't tell me that's something gross. That sounds horrible. What the hell is noodle chocolate milkshake? I have Panda Fox. It is on Discord. It is on Fur Affinity, and yeah. More cookies around the people. You know what? I was actually thinking about adding crumbs because it would have added dimension. But basically, I didn't want to ruin his fluffy white beard. I just his expression is priceless. He's like seriously, you really ate all the cookies? Yeah, yeah. That's the kind of look I wanted to get on him. I worked so hard to get that look kind of perfect, just with the eye and everything. Just kind of like, oh, really? But those were my cookies, you know. Oh, okay. Well, what do you think of it, Panafox? Looks good. Thank you. Yeah, I did work hard on the leather, the leather gloves and the leather boots. I was going to have him wearing white gloves, but then I thought to myself, it looks better with the black gloves. Oh my god, I could have done decorations with the extra colours. I could have done decorations in the background. Oh, fuck. Or a Christmas tree or something. I'm such a dingus. What? No, I put the milk into a pot and then cook it with the milky. Then I add chocolate powder to make chocolatey. You put milk in a pot and you add chocolate. That's just milkshake, right? That's hot chocolate. Isn't that cocoa? What is cocoa? Because I keep hearing people say cocoa instead of like hot chocolate. Is that different? I don't know what's going on. Help! Help! Like I've had cocoa and I've had hot chocolate, and they're basically the same thing. But why are they why are they called different things? Yeah, that's gross. What are you doing? Hey, Itchy. What did I say? What did I say, Saban? Don't say anything gross. And what did you do? You said something gross. Yeah, we just learned that basically Saban puts milk in a pot and then puts noodles in it and then adds chocolate powder. I was out last night. Oh, you mean you passed out? I know. I was imagining you kind of doing your snoring and everything. Just being adorable because, you know, that's what happens. It's something that I make to calm you down. That doesn't excuse the fact that it is an abomination to the kitchen. You don't put noodles in milk. Who does that? What is wrong with you? Sounds awful. I kind of want to try it, but no. But no, I don't. So I just read that on purpose, Saban. On purpose. On purpose. I must say that is different, Saban. It's Jeffrey. That is true. That is true. Yes, it's very different. It's very, very different. It's crazy, is what I'm saying. It's actually really nice. You have to bring me some. You have to actually bring me some and then tell me what it is, and then I might. I don't know. I'm not doing it myself. I'm not. It's just that I could just see myself like okay, I've got warm milk now. I'm just like trying to get the noodles to trying to get myself to put noodles in it and just be like, nope, not working. It's so wrong. It's just so wrong. Hey, Ichi, what do you think of the picture that I just did? I finished the picture. I finished Norm's picture. Oh, oh no. I'd try a bite just because of how bizarre it sounds. That's what I mean. I would too. But I um I'm confused. Oh shit, I didn't see it yet. It's okay. You don't have to look right now. I posted it on the all the good places. I even posted it on For Affinity. I haven't seen how that's how that is going. Let me just hit the button. Let's see what happens. Wow, it's already been viewed 3 times. It's already been viewed 22 times and has 3 favorites. Ew. Cool. But yeah, I didn't put a tree in the background, and I was like, I could have totally put a tree in the background, and I could have totally made little decorations for it and everything. I'm such an idiot. I was like, what can I put in the background? But now it's obvious. Now it's obvious after I've already done the background. Holy hell, the detail. It's not that good. Again, the detail in Five's expression, the detail on Five's expression is really good for me. I really like that expression still. I'm still really happy with that expression. Like seriously, it's just I love that expression. I did that I'm really, really proud of it. I was gonna say I did that so well. I'm looking at it now. Oh, the boot shine is just something that I was messing around with the pencil and stuff. Yeah, I'm really good at drawing leather. But again, the expression, and I should have done burp lines. You know, just a couple of lines coming out of his mouth to indicate that he's burping. Otherwise, it could just be going, you know. Seriously, I just love it. I love Five's expression so much. I know I keep saying this. I know. Again, it might be the sleepy drunkenness, but just the whole, you know, just the whole. Seriously, my cookies too. Really. Polar's overhang. Wow, I want to play with that. What overhang? Oh, you mean over the pants? It's only a little one, really. The pants are like right behind that. I think that's hot, though. I thought he was moaning for being full. Well, it could be either. It could be either. Like, it was intended to be a burp, but yeah. Does anybody get that that's a mini... It's a mini canister. You know, like a milk canister thing. It's supposed to be like those huge milk barrel things that you find in farms. He's got a mini one that you got all the milk out. But I don't think anybody's going to notice that. Mostly because the hand is slightly messed up. Anyway, I think we're with that. Yeah. As usual, I'm proud of several parts of it, but I'm annoyed at several other parts of it. I just noticed that the brass button doesn't look like brass in this picture either. Ball sharp now. Okay. Let's talk about Saban's weird noodle thing. Some more. So, do you use actually ramen noodles, or do you actually use like is it just pasta? Is it just pasta? Because honestly, it could be either, I guess. Oh, I just want to point out the other thing on the picture. The clothing destruction. I don't understand why I chose to do one of the sleeves kind of ripped off, but I think it looks good. I think it sells something. I don't know why, but if I just did a regular sleeve, I think it would be. I think it would have not looked as good because I put a bunch of detail into the arm for some reason, and it just. I didn't want to have it all go to waste by just him having a red sleeve, so I basically made it rip. But it actually does look like I'm pleased with the detail on that part. Anyway. I do also want to point out the size comparison of a polar bear compared to a dog, because he is leaning back and sitting down on the floor. So he's like twice as tall as the dog because he's a polar bear. So he's still taller than the dog, even though he's kind of like hunched back and also sitting down. He's still taller than the dog. So yeah. Anywho. Holy shit, I didn't see that. Itchy, do you look at anything that I post anywhere ever? You know, first it's links, and then I have to point out your own picture that I sent you. The details. And you know what? Yeah. Yes, Saban, are you eating that interesting concoction right now? I think he's making it. I think he might have gone to make it. I have no idea why. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. Yeah, I can go on Discord and I can actually just bring up your picture. And it's like everything. You missed everything. It's like poor Pop in your picture. Poor Pop, because like I don't know if he's kind of like worried more about his mouth stretching so much, or if basically he's worried about being even more full of creatures. Anyway. Yeah, people are gonna have to leave his belly soon, poor dude. Well, he's called Pop. Now that Pop and Five are two separate characters again. I have theorized that basically of maybe making Pop, like the physical changes kind of stick, so that he is always going to be that big and round. You know, like he's gonna all that extra weight that he gains is gonna stick. But I don't know. Am I willing to have an immobile piggy character like forever? People do seem to just keep bringing him food. So he could probably survive like that. 5 will have to keep him in like a corner or something of the lounge. How did he lose weight last time? He didn't. I don't think. I think he's just been big, but he seems to be having excess food recently in the form of peoples, well, furs in particular. So yeah. Plus, he gained a bunch of weight when 5 and him merged, and so did 5. So yeah. So yeah, he never lost weight. I don't think he ever will lose weight. He doesn't seem to have the capacity to know what dieting is. But yeah, he could basically be like they could merge the 4 mud baths that they have into one big mud bath at the lounge, and basically just have him like in one corner of it all the time, and he could just stay in the lounge. But that's what I mean. I might have to keep him at like this size because I try to always remain consistent with the characters, and everything that happens to them in pictures basically is lore, you know. So yeah. And the follow up to this picture, if I do the follow up to this picture, your picture, then basically he's going to end up very round. Because magic exists in the fur universe, then you could easily just say that that he will actually explode or something and be magically brought back as his original self again, I guess. But I don't know. Waichi, I know I've explained this already, but basically 5 has gotten progressively pudgier, and he was losing weight for a little while, and then he got pudgier again when they merged, and he basically has kept his pudge to the point where it's actually becoming a problem for 5, but 5 actually does go on diets and stuff. He does actually, well, not exactly diet. He just restricts his food as much as he can, and has the odd sneaky donut. But basically, he's pretty good. He's intelligent enough to basically know that he will just be cranky like me because he's me, and just get through that. But Pop doesn't have that capacity. Pop is just my piggy size side. And also my piggy size. So yeah, that's who I was thinking was losing weight. Oh, 5. Yeah, 5. Well, 5 is losing weight now, especially that they're not merged. Like he might get tiny bit bigger on account of Christmas happening and stuff, and that's kind of one of the things that I was portraying, is that basically Five's size now is slightly smaller than the last time we saw Five, besides the whole Voring Junior thing, which wasn't a permanent Vor thing. So basically, yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of a thing. That's probably the so the Christmas one of Five. That's how big he is canonically, and he'll probably might get a bit smaller after Christmas. Whereas Pop, I'm going to have to do something magically or come up with an excuse as to how he basically lost weight if I am actually going to make him smaller. But I'm thinking of basically literally having him be either nearly immobile or fully immobile the next time I have to draw him. He was actually going to be in this picture. He was going to be in the Christmas picture, but I couldn't really justify putting him in, especially because I don't exactly know what his character model was going to be like after this picture, after the follow-up to this picture. So, you know, it was kind of like he's just going to be a wall behind them or something. I don't know. Like you could just see his head. You could kind of see his head and his arms, maybe in the background. Like I could have totally done that. Just his head and his arms, and him wearing a Santa hat, and maybe even having the Santa, the fake Santa beard and stuff. Oh, I do want to point out that I was going to actually put a little line around the back of Five's head in the Santa picture, but I figured that it'd actually be a fun thing to just say that Five actually, you know, white furry dye, perfect white furry dye exists in the furry universe. So literally Five just didn't shave. He didn't cut his face hair, and he grew a beard and he dyed it white. So and his mustache, he grew his mustache out. So basically, I might keep that as the, you know, that's a possible character thing that I might do. I might actually give him a beard. I might keep it in. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So many possibilities, you guys. Especially since it works so well in this picture. Anyway, it works a lot. It works very well. So I might see how it looks in a close-up next time I do another Five picture. But I don't know. Yes, that sounds like a plan, Tubbs. Which part? Well, the beard. Keeping Five's beard. It depends. It might depend on how my beard grows back in again. I mean, is the thing with the characters is that oh, hiccup, bad hiccup just now. Because okay, so I've already explained why I have two personas, and I'm just gonna quickly outline it one more time. that 5 is my, I did have 3 personas, but the hippo's kind of gone away a little bit, because the hippo's the fun one. The hippo's the one that basically is out there, like, exploring. He's the biker. He's my very fun side, basically, that doesn't get to come out that often, because it's the version of me that basically is the party side. It's the one that wants to be sociable or wants to enjoy everything and stuff like that. He kind of doesn't appear so much because one of the main reasons is he's very hard to draw. He's very hard to draw different sides of his face and stuff. It's not very easy to do a hippo. I do like the hippo, but he's not very easy to draw. Another thing is that 5 is the one that I draw the most, and basically I'm very I can draw him without looking at any kind of reference art now. So that's pretty cool. I can almost do that with Pop, but he's a little bit more complicated to do, just because the different angles of his snout and like his face fat folds and stuff on his nose and stuff, slightly harder. But 5 represents my, 5 is my intellect, and he basically is just he's living my ideal life, so yeah. So that's what 5 is. So basically everything that happens with me kind of happens with him, just in the furry world. So yeah, he's and Pop is kind of my desires, He's kind of how I would love to be if I basically was not, if I didn't have my intellect, if I didn't have all of the stuff that I wanted to do. He would be the way that I would love to be. He's kind of like the fantasy of just my gluttony side, my pleasure side. That's what Pop is. Pop is the guy that basically is just, it's like my desires incarnate. It's like, I would love to be Pop. I would love to be the piggy that basically gets to eat all the time, and like gets to tell people what to do. Although he doesn't do that really. He just kind of like is just to the people that want to be told what to do. Oh, it's hard to explain. I just would love to be Pop, but he's kind of a huggable pushover at the same time. Just not as much as 5 is. Pop is the kind of guy that would basically like would definitely help you out if there's food involved. It's like he'd help you move. He'd help you move as long as he got like to go to a buffet either before, after, or both. Or during. So yeah. So that's my personas, kind of like all explained. I'm sorry, Ichi, you were basically you were gone for all of that, and this was mostly for your benefit. But it's okay. You can watch the playback if you're really interested, I guess. But yeah, so those are just to sum up. The hippo's my more fun side, my more sociable side, and he's like he represents kind of like one of the things that I would like to be, like in public. I would love to be the biker, kind of cool kind of guy, but it's just not in the cards because I'm not that. I'm more of a listener. I'm not really much of a talker. But he is the more sociable, bouncy, fun one, and he kind of goes out and does stuff. And I don't draw him much because basically he's a bit hard to draw. 5 is the one that's most like me, in that he represents my intellect and how I am. If I basically was to live my absolute best life, you know, if I had unlimited funds, I would totally open up the man spa, the furry man spa. I would totally run that, and I would love that. In fact, that would be great. So yeah, he represents everything that I kind of that he represents me essentially, but in the furry world. So yeah, and Pop, like I said, represents how I would like if he represents my animalistic desires, how I would love to basically just be the pig, but I can't be the pig all the time because of civilization. So yeah, so that's why the 3 different personas, and why I don't draw the hippo so much anymore, almost at all. And why I draw Pop a little less than I draw 5. So yeah. So yeah, in the future you can expect to see a lot more of Pop, and in the future you could expect to see lasting changes on 5, and which might include a beard, because I do. Again, it depends how he looks in the close-ups. Next time I draw 5, I'm going to do a close-up, and I'm going to do it like I've been doing the other past ones. So yeah, they all have names. Did you ever name the hippo? Yeah, they all have names. The hippo is called Triple H. It's called HHH. HHH, as people hate me saying. Yeah, he's called Triple H, and of course 5 and Pop. 5 is called 5. He's the dog, and Pop is called Pop, and he's the pig. And yeah. Okay, I'm convinced that there's an eyelash that wants to come out, but it just isn't. Ugh. It might just be because I'm tired. I don't know. But yeah, there is a reason. There's an actual telling reason behind the Triple H. Triple H stands for Hungry Hungry Hippo, and there's a reason for that, and that is basically it's my biker name. It's my in real life biker name. You guys don't know this so much because this was before YouTube, but right before YouTube, I basically I used to be kind of a biker. I had a trike, not a trike. I had a quad bike, and when I say quad bike, I mean like it was huge. It was actually a big fuck off quad bike. It had so much torque. It was so cool, and I love that thing. And basically, it was like it was kind of an ATV, but it was bigger than ATV, and I loved it. And that's the thing that crushed my legs. That's the thing that landed on me and caused all of the accident. But basically, when I rode that thing and went to like some of the biker events and did the stunt bike thing with my cousin and stuff, we hang out as a gang, and basically we all had biker names and stuff. And I wasn't as big of an eater as I am now, but a lot of my friends noticed that I basically did finish off anything that they gave me. If they gave me food, I could eat it, and I would eat it. and also the fact that basically I loved swimming. So it was kind of a thing. What animal likes to eat and likes to be in the water, and they kind of like put it together, and it was kind of the hippo, and it became hungry hippo. And I even had my own logo and everything that I was going to spray paint onto the bike, onto my quad bike. But yeah, so the hippo character, in some of the sketches of the hippo character, you might notice that he has a tattoo, and it's actually HHH, but it's the logo that was going to go on my ATV. So yeah, so that's the story behind Triple H. So yeah, it had nothing to do with the wrestler. So yeah, Five's nickname comes from another nickname that I had when I first started working in a warehouse, and that's because everybody was taller than me, and I was getting broader as the years went on. So basically, they used to call me 5x5, or just Five for short, and that's where Five's nickname comes from. Because originally, when I first inceptionalized the character, he was 5 foot high and kind of 5 foot wide, because he was, actually 5 foot wide because he was about 500 pounds. That was the whole gag, is that basically he used to be called Five, and then he lost a bit of weight and gained it, and it's been fluctuating. So yeah. So yeah, and Pop, of course, we all collectively named Pop the pig. It was kind of a Twitter vote thing. It was a Twitter and just live stream thing, because I wanted a piggy. I wanted a piggy. So yeah, I designed a piggy, and that was Pop, with the sunglasses and the perpetual kind of like daddy brow thing that he's got going, including the 2 tusks. And basically, yeah, we basically all collectively designed Pop the pig. When I rejoined Fur Affinity, so yeah. But yeah, Pop comes from the kind of gag that I'm Man Bear Pig. So yeah, Panafox remembers that, because you were part of my like Twitter, like when I used to do a lot of stuff on Twitter as opposed to on Fur Affinity. I kind of did them equally. So yeah. I've helped design other people's characters. I've helped design other people's characters. Too. For example, Norm, the one that you can see in the picture, that was actually all designed by one guy, by Hellboy66. And basically he totally designed that one. He just gave me a very detailed description of what he wanted, with a big bushy beard, basically a Santa beard, and yeah, it was just a polar bear, a fat polar bear with a big bushy beard. and gave me all of the other details of what he would like, and I basically did that one for him, and I like that one. So that's cute. Just the part, they just put out a new Man Bear Pig episode 2. Oh yeah, they would. Well, it's just that because I have piggy mannerisms, and I have mostly dog nap mannerisms, but I have piggy mannerisms too. So basically, Damon and a few of my friends just mentioned the piggy mannerisms, and I just kind of like decided that I wanted a pig character. So yeah, we've all got a bit of pig in us. Jeffrey's persona I designed as well. that was kind of a thing. He just wanted a fat bear. Well, yeah, but you did give me some designs. You gave me some design ideas. I mean, Lyle, I came up with because I hadn't seen, you know, the fact that basically something just screamed at me that basically, like, yeah, didn't we come up with the name first or something? I can't remember what we came up with. We basically came up with something. You know, you told me some characteristics, and I was just like, "Oh, that's crocodile." I would love, I haven't drawn an alligator. Sorry, I haven't drawn an alligator yet. So I was looking forward to doing that, and I kind of wanted a scaly to draw because I had a dragon friend a while ago, and basically he doesn't commission me anymore. So yeah. And I was like, oh my god, but no, this is perfect. I like alligators. I love alligators. I think they're adorable, even though they are killers. It's like killer whales. I love killer whales. I love orcas, but holy crap, are they scary? But they're cute at the same time. So yeah, I kind of like something screamed at me that it was alligator. I can't remember what it was exactly, but yeah, I was just like, oh yes. So I had a lot of fun actually designing how I would do the scales and everything especially on the picture that you have on the chest and everything. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, doing the honey badger was actually a lot of fun as well. But didn't that come out with just like some stuff that we were saying that I basically I was just animalizing everybody, analyzing their animals that they would be, and that's where the honey badger thing came out. And then didn't you ask me to draw the honey badger? I think so. But yeah, I drew the honey badger, and I liked that one. The sloth one was just I tried to get I tried to draw the sloth. I tried to draw the sloth version of you as an extra after I did the alligator, and I kind of wanted to include it in your persona pack. that I drew here, and now it's a fully fledged character, I think. So I'm happy with that. The Chihuahua was an extra. I have to flesh that out. I don't know if you can tell, but in the picture he's supposed to have his tail between his legs, but for some reason the colored pencil completely overrid the black pen, because there is an actual line there, so his tail is actually between his legs. Anyway, and the piggy design was just because I wanted to see what you'd look like as a piggy, and you know, it's cute. What can I say? I like piggies. Piggies are adorable. So yeah. Jeffrey says yes, yes, yay, yes. My Brugger. I love him so much, Tubbs. Yeah, didn't I design a bear, and then you liked the bear, and then basically you asked me for a bear. I fleshed him out a little bit. I added that he was kind of like a farmer, kind of a country bear, a country bear. I basically just added stuff. I was going to put a hat on him, but every time I did that, it would kind of hid his ears or flattened them out, and it didn't look right. And I didn't want to do the trope of putting his ears through the hat. I don't like that trope. I don't know why. Unless it's like a long-eared character, I don't like the holes in the ear, the hats to, yeah. Like whenever somebody requests me to draw a hat on somebody, unless they specifically request that the hat is like has got holes in it for their ears, I don't do that. You know, I put the hat on top of their head with their ears on either side of it. Yes, that's how it worked. I knew it. Yep. I love them all so much. Oh. Oh, I wasn't asked. I wasn't telling you to oink. I know you wasn't telling me to oink. I just did it because, you know, I know you like it. I don't either, Tubbs. What is the purpose of the hat then? Exactly, to keep the ears not where? I don't get it. Yes, I agree with you, Tubbs, about the hat. Exactly. It's not a thing. Ooh. Right. I'm gonna try having the rest of my corn cob, because I think that it might be, I think I might have to throw the corn cob pipe out. I'm just gonna see if this actually is any good, although it's probably not gonna be good for my cold, but whatever. I say that because basically I don't know if it's burning the pipe or not. Ever. Anyway. How did you know when they go bad? I don't know. Normally, you know, the really cheap one that I had before, it kind of just disintegrated. I put my poker right through the bottom of it accidentally. Does it affect the flavor? It does. It does. You get a definite woody taste. You get a definite woody taste. like it's burning the actual pipe itself. But you know, normally it's not that strong, but I just noticed that it's getting stronger. My uncle used to basically pick up corncob pipes because they were so easily available when he was when he worked in the States and when he worked in Canada. So basically, he'd sometimes would forget his pipe, and he basically would just get one from the liquor store. You know, when he had to pick up supplies and like new tobacco and stuff. And he basically said to me that, yeah, they're disposable. They're meant to be disposable. Why do they exist? I think it's just a cheap way of making a pipe, I guess. You know, you kind of just drill a hole in the corn cob and stick a piece of wood in it and put a stem on it, because it is just a cheap plasticky stem. So yeah. But I might still have another use out of it. They will always have a sticker on the bottom as well, so you can't actually see, but you know the how they do it. There's also for some structural integrity. If you take the sticker off, then you can kind of see if it's going to go bad or not. It looks like it's going to be okay. I don't know. But yeah, he basically says that they're usually disposable, the ones that you get from liquor stores, but essentially you can actually get like permanent ones, but they're kind of they look like they've been treated. They're slightly shiny, but this one is definitely not. This one's definitely that's just wood. That's untreated wood, just there that they stick in it. So yeah. No, when I was gifted this, they did say that it looked like it was a permanent one, but when I got it, of course, I mean you can tell it's rough and it's yeah, it's definitely a disposable, but I don't know. Actually, Brugger, because I made him a country bear, I gave him a corncob pipe because I know Jeffrey likes my pipes, so I gave Brugger, Jeffrey's persona, a corncob pipe, and I think his one's more permanent. Well, he's a country bear. He wears those overalls with one strap down always. He always wears one strap down overalls. And yeah, he's a corncob. Hmm. I don't know what to talk about now, guys. I'm literally just seeing how this goes. I think this is the last free commission that I've got. I've got one more paid commission to do, and then I'm free. I don't have any more paid commissions on the books. Until I get paid next week. Oh, I could do the continuation to your picture. Are you gonna throw me some money? Some money? Hmm. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go have a nap when this goes out. Gently throw, yes. I just get pelted with coins. Hmm. I better get on that then. I will. I know what the conclusion of this picture is. I'm just wondering. I've just got to figure out. I've got to do the layout for it then. So I'll probably be doing that the next time. The next time you see me, I'm probably going to be doing the layout for that picture. Also, it's going to be LiveTUBBSart Weekly, so I'll need the votes in and stuff. I will. I'll be okay. And I do hope my cold goes away soon as well. I'm so sick of basically, like, whenever I'm not on stream, that's one of the reasons why I stick around so long on stream, is because my cold seems to not be hitting me so hard when I'm on stream, but when I'm off stream, holy crap, do I feel crap. Oh, Itchy, I'll probably do it, and then you can give me money for it afterwards. Honestly, I don't mind. You know, honestly, you don't have to pay me at all, really. You know, all the food and stuff that you bought me, I can consider that payment enough, to be honest. I do feel really guilty about draining your account. How much for what? Well, Itchy, I don't want you really to pay me. So yeah, just let's just say £10. I normally charge like I normally charge like $20 or pounds. But I mean, yeah. Could have just said like I normally charge like £100, but I don't know. I do not want to basically randomly see £100 in my PayPal account. I'm not winking. I'm not winking. My eye is generally just shut. Okay, it's probably because I'm tired. Don't do it. Don't do it, Itchy. It's hard to give Daddy Brown when I've basically got one eye. Be right back. I may have a customer. I keep. Stop it, nose. See, it's gearing up. It knows that I'm going to be off stream soon, so my code is like it's like once you're off stream, that's it. I'm going to get you. You're going to be blowing your nose like crazy. I think my buddy just realized that I drew his picture. It's okay. He is getting better. He is getting better. I will say that basically when I was in the hot tub, that was when it was at its worst. When I was basically trying not to dribble into the hot tub. That was gross. And so it's been getting better since then. It's mainly just like it's just a head cold, you know. It's just like random headachiness and screwing with my sleep and all this stuff. Okay, that's done. Okay. Should I wait for Itchy to come back? I don't know how long he's going to be with his customer. It's just annoying. Yeah, colds are just a bastard. Oh, yeah. Nah. I'm trying to breathe through my nose. It keeps it open. Yes, like I said, should I wait for Itchy to come back or should I? I don't know whether to make it a two-parter. Ooh. Ooh. My Amazon. Just got an Amazon notification. It might be out for delivery tomorrow. So that's cool. Was that no, it's not. No, he hasn't noticed yet. Yep, I might have the Santa suit soon. Hey, Saban. Did you enjoy your awful noodle thing? I'm not doubting you. I'm sure it tastes great to you. It just sounds disgusting. Look, I've already got a bunch of snot on my nose, so I don't really need some more. I'm going to wait until Itchy comes back. And I'm tempting fate, but... Well, if you're trying to put on weight, then you gotta eat past the fullness, as long as you don't make yourself sick. Somebody said to me that if you want to try to gain weight, then you've got to eat a little bit more every day to build up your capacity. And I was like, but I already eat a lot. my gaining regimen so far has literally just been to eat kind of like the equivalent to an extra plate of food at my meals. I actually have meals, and it seems to be working. I mean, I don't know though. Welcome back, Panda Fox. After this, I'm grabbing some chicken. Well, that I hope, especially if it's from like KFC or something. I really want to go back to KFC because they've got the dirty Louisiana or something like that. It's so good. I wish I could eat something right now, but I'm going to go have a nap, and that's bad if I have something to eat. But no, I'm going to try. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I know, it's my favourite. Soon. It's like so good. It's like I don't know what they put in the sauce, but it's literally all about the sauce. Finish the queue. I'm just waiting for Itchy to come back, and then I'm going to do the goodbye. Oh. 39 views, 8 people have favorited it, so it's pretty good so far. Because I posted that picture on Furfinity as well, because it's the only place that that guy who commissioned it, basically, that's where it is. I'm just yelling at him again that it's posted to see what happens. It might be working or something. I don't know. Come on, Itchy, come back. I'll go to bed. Oh no. I have a spot just there. I had to leave for a bit because of a friend had to call me. That's okay. I understand, dude. That's fine. I might have to go without saying goodbye to Itchy properly. I know, poor Itchy, I know. Well, I hope he does. I'll say goodbye to him on Discord or something. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for keeping me company and stuff. Belly rubs. Belly sleep. Bye for now, guys. Oh, thanks, guys.